How y'all doing today? It's the end of the day. We're working in Savannah, Georgia right now, taking down dead trees for the city and the right-of-ways in the city. Savannah, Georgia's got like just amazing, beautifully huge live oaks, and I've been having a hard time not nerding out while we're driving around Savannah because their live oaks downtown especially are just so massively beautiful. I might put out a vid of some of them, I don't know, but we're here today to get my first impression of the Akimbo. I've been when I first started climbing, I started with a Blake's hitch and one snap, so I went from that to the hitch climber system, and I was on that for many years. And then I got the rope wrench shortly after that and started climbing SRS. And after that I got a zigzag and also climbed MRS and SRS on that with the rope wrench. And then I moved up to a rope runner, and I've been on a rope runner for probably about maybe 2 years, and it got to the point where I need to rebuild my rope runner because my friction plate, it's got a pretty good divot in it, and both of my bollards have been turned a couple of times. And I love the rope runner. I love it. It was really easy to transfer from the zigzag and the rope wrench to the rope runner, and I really like that. I couldn't really wait for the parts to show up to rebuild the rope runner right now, so I'm ordering the parts from Tree Stuff. They have them all. I'm getting a baby bump, friction plate, and 2 new bollards, and it'll be back in my toolbox. I'll still be using it. But anyways, on to the Akimbo after a short history. This is really cool. I like the compactness of it. I like how easy it is to remove from the line. That's really cool. I wanted one of these ever since the GoFundMe started. I wanted the GoFundMe one, and you just couldn't find it. I've waited for this for so long. I think that our Vermeer Cheryl Tree is the biggest showroom that they have in the Southeast, and they had one of these set up on, they've got 3 different ropes in there that you can climb on to try out saddles and everything. They had one of these on there, and I was totally unaware of the friction settings on this and how important it was. So when I was climbing on it in Vermeer, I was kind of turned off by it a little bit, especially with the rope runner, where you hook in on the rope runner, you can kind of lean back a little bit. It don't let you go. That was kind of one of the problems. Was I had to get used to the way that this works with my chest harness, and I'm pretty much figuring it out. It's gotten to the point where I don't clip out of it as much or anything, and it's actually gotten to the point where I like the way that this works. Good job, guys. I don't know, it's smooth for me after I found my little sweet spot. This is an old rope. I've been climbing on it. Sterling, it's a Sterling Scion. I've been climbing on this with the rope runner for about almost a year. So, I mean, this has got a lot of fuzzy stuff on it. The Akimbo stays pretty consistent all the way through the whole rope. Even if even on my other end where it's not as worn and used, stays pretty consistent. I haven't had to do a lot of fidgeting around with my settings with that blah, 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 with my settings. I'm climbing on B2, and B2 works out pretty good for me. One thing I noticed, if you're on your flip line and you're trying to come down a little bit, it's really easy to get off of this, like not be sitting on this enough, and it kind of feels like it's just gonna let you go, but I know it's not gonna let me go. It always grabs. I haven't had it like just slide off on me or anything. It's working really good. I did one modification. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I took my flat file and made a couple of little notches so I could see my setting a lot easier than having to get into the light so I could see the two little pins in there. I don't have to get into the light to try to see them anymore. I could just look at my index point that I made with that flat file. That works pretty good. I don't know, so I saw a lot of videos on this, but Free Falling, you got to check out his channel. He's a great guy. He'll have you rolling. He's pretty good. He did a lot of videos on this, and with the help from everybody from the Buzz board, and I just really wanted one of these. His videos kind of helped push that more, so when it came time to do something else for my safety in the trees, I went ahead and got this guy. I'm very happy with my purchase. It's a really great device. I don't know, I guess that's all I got for it. I hope y'all are having a great day. We're having a wonderful time down here in Savannah, Georgia. Probably only got a couple more days left, and we might be doing DOT right away down here soon. But as a quick little thing, let y'all know what I think about this guy so far. I've had about, the first climb I had on it, we were at a climbing party at a friend's house, so I didn't bust out the cameras, but I did 2 removals on it that day. And then after that, dude, I think I've climbed probably about 6 trees with it so far, so I'm still pretty new at it, but it's working really good for me. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. But you guys, I hope you guys are having a great evening. I'm out here with my parking lot beers again. Hopefully I will see you soon. Have a great evening, y'all.